Hi children, I welcome you for the next class. In the last class, we discussed about communicable diseases which are caused by germs. Germs is nothing but microbes like virus and bacteria. So diseases caused by bacteria, what are they? Typhoid, cholera and tuberculosis. And disease caused by virus, hepatitis. So about these only we discussed in the last class. And today we are going to discuss about disease caused by virus. Shall we get into the class? Yes. Chickenpox. Chickenpox also known as varicella because it is the name of the virus. It is highly contagious infection. Contagious infection means highly communicable disease, so that only the people who got an infection won't come outside till they get cured. And it is caused by varicella zoster. It is the name of the virus. It spread through air and contact with an infected person. How it is spreading through? Spreading through air and contact with an infected person. Symptoms for chickenpox. Rashes on the whole body. Rashes means blisters. I shown in the picture. Fever, headache, tiredness. So these are the symptoms for chickenpox. Prevention. Some preventive method is there. Let me discuss one by one. Vaccination. Vaccination means the process of injecting vaccine to help our immune system to fight against with germs. I'll repeat. The process of injecting vaccine to our body to help our immune system to fight with germs. And special attention to be given to an infected person. They should be taken care by physical wise and also mind wise. Rabies. Rabies is a fatal disease. Fatal disease means if we not find earlier, it lead to death, which is transmitted by the bite of dog, rabbit, monkey, etc. So we should not disturb any animals. Instead, we must love them. If we disturb, then it will get angry and will bite us again. We will get injury or infection, no? So don't disturb. The virus present in the saliva of dogs enters the brain via neuron. Saliva means watery substance produced in mouth. Saliva means watery substance produced in mouth. Shall we do an activity? Yes. Open your mouth. Yes. You can find the watery substance, no? That is called saliva. And via means through. For an example, I am reaching the school via school bus. So through, okay, through or way. That is called via. And neuron means nerve cell. So the virus present in the saliva of dog, if it is bite any human means that virus reaching the human brain through neurons. Suppose if it is reaching the human brain means what happened? The whole human body will stop. So it may lead to death. Okay. Symptoms. Hydrophobia. Hydrophobia means hydro means water. Phobia means fear. So fear of water. When an infected person see water, his or her activities may change. So this is called hydrophobia. Hydrophobia means fear of water. When they see water, their activities will change. Then high fever, then exaggeration in behavior. This is the new term for you. So listen carefully. Exaggeration. Exaggeration. Okay. So exaggeration in behavior means they will talk much for unwanted things. They will talk much for unwanted thing. For an example, if they see cat means they may consider that as an elephant and they will talk much about elephant. Understood? So these are all the symptoms for rabies disease. Non-communicable disease. So far we discussed about communicable diseases. Communicable diseases means a disease which is spread from affected person to healthy person. If one have tuberculosis, cholera, typhoid, hepatitis, chickenpox, rabies, it has a possibility to spread another person. And these diseases are caused by germs. Germs are called as microbes. Microbes means virus and also bacteria. Now we are going to discuss about non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases means the disease which won't spread from person to person. Here I have given some non-communicable diseases and it is not so important and no detail is given in the textbook. But you should know about these as a general knowledge. Problems caused by wearing out of body parts. Rheumatism, which means pain in knee. Rheumatism means pain in knee. Heart attack. Epileptic seizures, which means abnormal condition in neuron activity. Abnormal condition in neuron activity. Neuron means what? Neuron means nerve cell. I given you in the picture. Okay, epileptic seizure in the picture. Stroke. Stroke means damage to brain due to inadequate blood supply. Damage to brain due to inadequate blood supply. Inadequate means insufficient. Inadequate means insufficient blood supply. And then migraine headache. Migraine headache means one-sided headache. Migraine headache means one-sided headache. And cancer. Cancer is a disease which destroys body tissue. Cancer is a disease which destroys body tissue. It affects the lungs, blood. It affects the lung and blood. And so that when it is called as lung cancer and also blood cancer. Then problems caused by external harmful agents entering the body. External means from outside. Harmful means the word opposite to useful. Okay. So external from outside. Harmful means the word opposite to useful. And here allergies. Allergies means a fear of something or the unwanted of something. For an example, I'm allergic to fish. I'm allergic to eat fish. Asthma. Asthma means difficult in breathing. Poison, snake bite, cough from smoking and stomach ulcer. Stomach ulcer means it occurs when the stomach acid getting damaged. It occurs when stomach acid getting damaged. So stomach acid means hydrochloric acid. Stomach acid means hydrochloric acid. It represents as HCl. Okay. Why there is a acid in stomach? Because it is helpful in digestion. So those who have ulcer problem, they won't take much spicy food. Understood? Those who have, they won't take much spicy food. Okay, children. So non-communicable diseases, problems caused by wearing of the body parts and problem caused by external harmful agents entering the body. Problems caused by a lack of trace elements in the body. Anemia, pellagra, night blindness, xerophthalmia, goiter and hypothyroidism. We need some elements to function our body well. They are iron, zinc, calcium. If we do not have these elements, then it leads to get disease easily. The first one is anemia, a condition in which the blood does not have enough RBC. RBC means red blood cell. What is the function of RBC? The responsibility of RBC is transporting the oxygen to whole body. What is the function of the RBC? The responsibility of RBC is transport the oxygen to whole body. The next one, pellagra. Pellagra is a disease caused by a lack of vitamin B3. Vitamin B3 is nothing but niacin. 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 Okay. So it will happen due to lack of malnutrition. So we must eat yeast, egg, meat and cereals to improve vitamin B3. The next one, night blindness. Nycloplopic is the new Greek word for night blindness. Night blindness is nothing but poor vision at night. Poor vision at night. You can't able to see at night. You are unable to see at night. So vitamin A, due to the lack of vitamin A, this night blindness is occurring. So what are the vitamin A rich foods? Green leafy vegetables, carrot, potato, dairy products. Dairy products means milk products. Okay, milk, yogurt. Yogurt means what? Another name for yogurt is curd. So buttermilk, cheese. So these are called the dairy products, and fish. So night blindness. For night blindness is nothing but poor vision at night. We can't able to see at night due to the lack of vitamin A. So we must take vitamin A rich foods. What are the vitamin A rich foods? Green leafy vegetables, carrot, potato, fish, and dairy products. Dairy products are nothing but milk products. The next disease is goiter. Goiter means a swelling. Swelling I shown in the picture, okay? So swelling in the front of the throat. Swelling in the front of the throat caused by an increase in the thyroid gland. Okay, goiter is nothing but front of the throat. See the picture. Throat is, where is the throat? Yes. So in front of the throat, some swelling like structure is there, no? So swelling in front of the throat because of increase of thyroid gland. Because of increase of thyroid gland. So in a person, when the thyroid gland is increased means, so this what will happen? Okay, below the picture, one picture is there, you know, like that only it will happen. It's nothing but the disease name is goiter. And the next one is hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism means a condition in which thyroid gland does not produce enough thyroid hormone. Hypothyroidism means a condition in which thyroid gland does not produce enough thyroid hormone. What is the function of thyroid? Thyroid is helpful in growth and development of human body. Thyroid is helpful in growth and development of body. So this is the reason for problem caused by a lack of trace elements in the body. Okay, and problems caused by malnutrition. What is the meaning of malnutrition? Nutritious food is needed for a person to grow well, work hard, and stay healthy. Many common diseases may be caused by sickness. So malnutrition is nothing but not taking enough nutritious food. Not taking enough nutritious food. So this is called malnutrition. So we must eat all nutritious items, dairy products, vegetables, fruits, spinach, everything. Okay. Specific health problems of children. Anemia. It is caused by eating food with less iron content. For that, we must know in what food items the iron content are rich. The best example is moringa leaf. Moringa leaves are nothing but drumstick leaves, and also caused due to feeding on other food instead of mother's milk. So the born baby is not fed by mother's milk means it also will get anemia disease easily. Severe anemia in children lead to hookworm infection and dysentery. Hookworm is nothing but like earthworm. This is also a kind of worm which will generate in our body and it will disturb our metabolism. Then the government of Tamil Nadu provides iron folic tablet to children. Yes, to avoid this or to prevent this, the Tamil Nadu government is providing iron folic tablets to especially to girl children. Symptoms for anemia: pale or transparent skin, which means the skin is light in color or somewhat shaded. Face and feet may be swollen. The heartbeat is rapid with shortness of breath. Heartbeat is very faster. Children who eat mud are usually anemic. So those who are eating mud, they are anemic children. To avoid this, what we must do? We must take iron rich food. What are the iron rich food? Moringa leaves. Moringa leaves is nothing but drumstick leaves, dates, green leafy vegetables, which means the vegetables which are green in color. Example, beans, capsicum, broccoli we can say. Then pills. Pills is nothing but medicines. So what are the medicines given for to improve iron? Cod liver oil tablet that is given in the picture, and ferrous sulfate. The word ferrous means related to iron. So by these only we can prevent from anemia. Safety and first aid. First aid is refers to the victim of trauma or sudden illness before medical help is made available. So, before proper medical care, the first aid should be given. For what it should be given? To save the life, to relieve the pain, to provide a medical care available at the earliest, to prevent further bleeding, to save the life, to relieve the pain, to provide a medical care available at the earliest, to prevent further bleeding. Burns. The tissue caused by heat, chemical, electricity, sunlight or nuclear radiation. Based on its infection, it is divided into three types. One is affect only outer layer, which means the outer layer alone getting spoiled, is called epidermis. The second one is a damaged epidermis and layer beneath it, which means it affecting the middle layer also. The third one is complete destruction of the skin to its full depth. So it will affect the inner layer also. So the first degree burn is affecting only the outer layer, second degree burn is affecting the middle layer, and third degree burn is affecting inner layer. Understood? First aid for burning and cuts. If it is minor burns, the affected area should be washed with cold water and apply antiseptic cream. So if it is minor burn, the burnt area can be washed with cold water. Then we can apply antiseptic cream. In case of severe burn, we should not use water. But instead what we must do? We have to cover that area with the cotton cloth or non-sticking cloth or bandages. And then we must consult doctor. We must call them to doctor for the next treatment. Basic cleanliness and protection. We must be very careful from HIV and other blood-borne diseases when you help someone who is bleeding. Blood-borne diseases is nothing but the disease which is originated from blood. Example, HIV expansion, human immunodeficiency virus. And we must wear gloves while helping. Why we have to wear gloves? Because the virus or bacteria won't get into our body. Okay. Be careful not to prick yourself with the needles or other sharp objects around the person you are helping. Prick is nothing but to make a small hole in something. Okay. So be careful while helping with others because you must be aware of it. Book reading. Non-communicable diseases. Communicable. Today we are going to discuss about Worksheet. The first question is activities that are done for improving and maintaining good health and sound mind is known as dash. So the people who have good health and good mind is refers to dash. Pathogens causes diseases through. Pathogen is nothing but carrier of diseases, which means mosquitoes and houseflies. Okay, these are the carrier of diseases. So these carries diseases through dash. Dengue is spread by. So dengue is the fever which is spread in the time of rainy season. So in rainy season, which are higher? Rats or insects or mosquito or dogs. The next question, match the following. Here disease given, their causative agent given. Tooth decay, periodontitis, bleeding gums. Bacteria in plaque, tobacco chewing, vitamin C deficiency. The next question, functional or physical change from normal state that affects the health of person is known as. So if a person is getting affected from his normal state is known as infection, disease, fever, sleepiness. The next one, find the odd one. Here 4 options are given. In that 3 options are right. Only one is wrong. You have to find out that one. Rheumatism, heart attack, stroke, typhoid. Question number 7. Here activity is given. I hope you like this activity. Activity, their number of times in a day. Brushing teeth, number of times in a day. Shower, number of times in a day. Washing hair, number of times in a day or week. Wearing clean clothes or uniform, number of times in a day or week. And the next one, 8th question, personal cleanliness. You have to mention 2 smiley, one for good habit, another one for bad habit. Doing exercise every day, good habit or bad habit? Playing in the evening, good habit or bad habit? Always thinking positive, good habit or bad habit? Fighting with others is good habit or bad habit? Playing with the scissors or knife is good habit or bad habit? You have to complete this. Okay, complete and submit. Thank you. Thank you, children, for politely listen our class. I hope you understood all these four classes well. I can come to know that from your homework completion. Very good, children. Keep good, keep healthy. Good luck.